Every day, workers pack the walls of this mountain with powerful explosives, all to extract one thing: Himalayan pink salt.
कई दफ़ा धमाका मिसफायर हो जाता है, लेट हो जाता है, तो अंदर जाने से हादसा हो सकता है।
The Khewra mine in Pakistan has the largest pink salt deposits in the world. Some of these raw blocks weigh up to 800 kilos, too heavy to lift by hand. Most of the salt ships to Europe and the US, where it is often branded as a healthy product, selling for up to 30 times the price of regular white salt. But reports suggest that it has high levels of heavy metals and microplastics. Still, as the world's appetite for pink salt keeps growing, how is a single mountain range powering this global industry? Asif Mahmood gets his 3 sons ready for school every day before heading out to the mines that hold the coveted Himalayan pink salt.
ये हमारा ज़्यादातर काम इलाका के लोगों का यही है, आबाई काम है, तो शुरू से ही जहन में ये था कि मैंने कानकुनी करनी और वही कर रहा हूँ।
The salt doesn't actually come from the Himalayas, which are about 250 kilometers east of here, but from the lower altitude Potohar Plateau in Punjab province. With 2 decades of experience, Asif is now a supervisor responsible for the safety of the miners. Inside, about 40 kilometers of tunnels connect 17 levels that are divided into chambers.
कान के अंदर तो बिल्कुल घोप अंधेरा होता है जी।
First, experienced miners read the walls. They're looking for high-quality salt.
इंजीनियर्स जियोलॉजिकल सर्वे से और हमारे आबाओ अजदाद का जो दिया हुआ तजर्बा है, जिसमें दीवारों को थताना या लाइट के पास के जरिए नमक को चेक करना।
After finding the deposits, they start drilling holes about 4 feet deep and pack them with explosives using just their bare hands. A single spark or flame at this point could turn the chamber into an inferno. Then workers add the fuse wire, which snakes through the rock, giving them just enough time to clear the area. Asif moves away to another chamber, but he still hears the explosion loud and clear. After 30 minutes, they cautiously make their way back through the tunnels.
तो मैं अंदर जाके चेक करता हूँ कि कोई ब्लास्ट रह तो नहीं गया या कोई डला पत्थर दीवारों में अटका हुआ हो, तो उसे निशानदेही करते हैं। उसके बाद ही लेबर को कॉल दी जाती है कि अंदर आए और लोडिंग कर लें, जब तमाम खतरात लिमिट से ठीक हो जाते हैं तो।
Miners aren't allowed to extract everything. A lot of the rock is used for structural support, so the chambers don't collapse. It takes workers about 2 hours to load the tractor trolleys, mostly by hand. Every year, they harvest close to 400,000 tons of salt from the mountain range. But that's just a fraction of the reserves found here. Even at current extraction rates, this salt is expected to last for centuries. The Khewra salt mine is owned by the government, which leases out sections to private companies like Ittifaq Salt. Asif has worked with them since he was 20. The company pays him a salary of about 100,000 rupees a month or $350. That's above the average monthly wage for unskilled workers in this region.
ये अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मेरे लिए ये बहुत है और मेरी फैमिली की तमाम बुनियादी ज़रूरियात इससे पूरी हो रही हैं, तो मैं मुतमईन हूँ।
In fact, locals like Asif have depended on the Kevra mine for generations. Geologists say the salt formed here around 600 million years ago, when ancient seas evaporated, leaving behind thick mineral deposits. Its signature pink hue comes from trace amounts of iron oxide, the same compound that makes rust red. The more iron it contains, the deeper the pink, so the salt can range from pale blush to dark red. Legend says that around 326 BC, during Alexander the Great's expedition to the Indian subcontinent, his horses uncovered the deposits after they began licking salty rocks along the trail. But industrial-scale mining started here in the 1870s, when the British colonized the region. Pakistan gained independence in 1947 and took ownership of the salt mines. But most of the work is done by private companies like Ittifaq Salt. They process the rocks at this factory in Lahore, about 280 kilometers away. Here, workers like Amir Aslam start their day by suiting up with protective gear.
ग्लव्स होते हैं हमारे पास लॉन्ग, ठीक है, कैप होती है हमारे पास और गॉगल्स होते हैं हमारे पास, उससे हम महफूज रहते हैं.
First, workers evaluate the raw blocks and sort them by color. Then they check for any remaining gunpowder and chip it off. They also scan the rock for natural cracks. Some pieces can weigh up to 100 kilos, so Amir says they have to be handled with caution.
मैं 20 साल की एज में यहाँ पे आया था, थोड़ा सा लापरवाह था, तो मैंने उठाने की कोशिश की और मेरे पाँव पे गिर गया, तो मुझे चोट आ गई.
That's why workers cut down the largest slabs first. But as the size shrinks, their hands get closer to the blade, and the risk increases as the diamond-tipped edge slices through in seconds. Today they're working on an order for Himalayan salt lamps. They drill a hole in the center, which throws up salt fumes.
जब हम कटिंग शुरू करते हैं, पीस लेते हैं, पीस लेने से पहले हम पानी उसका शावर छोड़ देते हैं ताकि कटर पे जब पीस जाए और कुछ जो फ्यूम है वो ना उड़े.
Over time, those particles can collect in the lungs, making it harder to breathe.
तो हम मास्क मुंह पे पहन लेते हैं, जो बाकी बचते हैं थोड़े बहुत वो मास्क से कंट्रोल हो जाते हैं.
To stay safe, new hires also have to undergo 3 months of training.
इस किस्म के काम में अच्छा होने के लिए दयानतदार, ईमानदार बंदे का होना और मेहनती होना, हार्ड वर्किंग जो है ना वो बहुत ज़रूरी है.
These days, the factory has even automated some parts of the process to increase production. It can now handle nearly 350 metric tons of salt a day, the weight of a fully loaded Boeing 747 jumbo jet. And demand has only been skyrocketing over the years, for everything from bath salts to lamps used in aromatherapy and edible salt. The finished products are stacked, wrapped, boxed, labeled, and shipped around the world to more than 80 countries. In some US grocery stores, a container of Himalayan pink salt sells for about $10, but a much larger jar of regular table salt can cost just $1. It's often more costly because of how it's branded, as a more natural and healthier alternative to regular table salt. Influencers claim it can regulate blood sugar, improve sleep, and detoxify the body. But scientists say there's no solid evidence behind those claims. In fact, one recent study shows that Himalayan pink salt contains higher amounts of microplastics than other rock salts, with the contamination happening at the processing and packaging stage. Other reports show that it contains heavy metals like lead, mercury, and arsenic that can be toxic even in small quantities.
I made a shocking discovery about pink Himalayan salt.
On top of that, there are also many fake products out there that add pink dye to regular salt and sell it at premium prices.
It looks like foundation that I can put on my face.
Still, the people who work with this salt continue to believe in those healing properties.
मुझे 20 साल हो गए यहाँ पे काम करते हुए. मैंने गुलाबी नमक के बारे में ये जाना है कि ये इंसानी जिस्म पे मुस्बत असरात डालता है, काफ़ी बीमारियों का इसमें इलाज है।
Since 2018, the global market for Himalayan salt has grown steadily and is expected to reach almost 700 million in 2030. But Pakistan's annual exports are valued at only a fraction of that. That's because most of the profits in this industry are made later in the supply chain, when the salt is turned into products. And for years, Pakistan wasn't actually doing that. It lacked the equipment to grind and refine it to international standards. So exporting raw salt became an easier option. Most of it was shipped at low prices to India, where it was processed and sold to Western markets as a premium product, sometimes even labeled as made in India. Pakistan saw little of the profit. But in 2019, political tensions between the two countries escalated over control of the Kashmir region. Pakistan suspended bilateral trade with India, cutting off a major export route for raw salt. So local companies started processing the salt themselves. But those early workshops weren't as modern or safe as they are today. We filmed at one 6 years ago. There, we saw some workers handling the same sharp equipment without gloves. Fine salt fumes filled the air, coating the machines, the floors, and even the workers' faces. Not many of them wore masks. Despite the risks, many workers still value this job. Because Kevra isn't just a salt mine, it's a national attraction, bringing in about 250,000 tourists every year. A source of pride for many who work in the industry.
उस ब्लॉक से जो मुख्तलिफ शेप्स की प्रोडक्ट्स बनती हैं तो पूरी दुनिया में जाती है, तो इस बात से हमें खुशी होती है।
Meanwhile, at the mine, Asif's 8-hour shift is finally over. So he bonds with co-workers over a cup of tea and a melancholy song.
अजनबी शहर के अजनबी रास्ते मेरी तन्हाई पर मुस्कुराते रहे.
But his spirits are anything but defeated. Tomorrow, he looks forward to another day inside this mine.
मुस्कुराते रहे. मुझे कुछ ना कुछ यहाँ पे नया सीखने को मिलता है, एडवेंचर है, तो मुझे इसमें मज़ा आता है. हमारा जो गुलाबी हिमालयन पिंक साल्ट है, ये पूरी दुनिया में इस्तेमाल हो रहा है. मुझे खुशी है कि मैं इस टीम का हिस्सा हूँ, ये और पाकिस्तान का नाम रोशन कर रहा है.